Good morning, traders. February 1st. As recorded in previous video, I highly encourage you browse FOMC video. It is quite long video. You can scroll all the way to the end, where you witness the importance of playing by the rules and the importance of respecting reversal zone, which is what we've been dealing with this entire week on S&P. The entire week I sound like a broken record as I continue warning you. Shorts are not an option. This is trend inception levels. This is a place you never ever short into. If you do, you're declaring to yourself that you love driving into the brick wall at 500 miles an hour. This is a trade on S&P this morning. This is a trade that reminds you. You master price action, you can trade anything. This is S&P. At any moment will break through the end of the minor trend. Again, the trade is not on 1 minute chart, but every single chart I convert to 1 minute chart so you can witness the accuracy of the method. This is Ferrari, as discussed for the last 6 months. Are you surprised where Ferrari is sitting? And finally, this morning breaking through? Phil knows extremely well the danger and the importance of this level. And this is S&P right now. Identical to Ferrari, identical formula, identical strategy. Are you a day trader or are you a position trader? 1 minute chart moving in the right direction as I continue warning you this entire week. You know the rules. You know that your bias firmly long. That reversal zone, not the place to short into. This is a moment knowledgeable trader moving his stop outside of break even and respecting it as his key target. 60–70% of the position is out and knowledgeable trader trailing carefully, knowing quite well that being follower in day trading never an option. As you saw yesterday morning, when S&P skyrocketed after the close of the trading room, as expected, hand holding in trading will never work. Trading room opened last month only 32 hours, 29 trades during 32 hours, 24 reached Fibonacci targets when 5 trades were against the trend during trading room hours. Look at that. This is a level that's holding the key to this rally. Are you surprised? We are on the right side of the market once again, as we understand extremely well that institutional bias remains firmly bullish. That 5 negative trades were 5 shorts, because during trading room hours the only thing that was in a play is bearish pullbacks. Are you surprised price pulling back from reversal zone? My goodness, that's exactly the reason I named this level reversal zone. This is the exact same thing you witnessed yesterday morning on oil. This is oil traders. My goodness. Remember how bearish that news was on oil? Remember what I continue warning you? This is key Fibonacci support. We don't care how bearish the news is. Our bias is firmly bullish. And that's what price had done. And that's what price will do each and every time. Overwrite any news if Fibonacci said so. Agree? It is that pure and that simple, because day trading chart on oil was at reversal zone, key trend inception. No surprise whatsoever. Almost 3 times oversupply on oil, very bearish news. Do you want to trade on the news or do you want to master price action? Choice is yours. If trading on the news or trading on indicators would have produced any results, everyone would be Bill Gates. The only thing that works is price action. And that's what played out yesterday on oil. And that's what plays out right now on S&P. Look at that. No surprise whatsoever. If you place your stop limit order properly, what is 2 points on S&P? 1 point on S&P $100, 10 points on S&P $1,000 on one. 1 point on S&P $50, 10 points on S&P on one lot $500. S&P E-mini future is the most popular day trading instrument in US. S&P is doing exact same thing as oil had done. Look at that, instantly, and respecting the end of the minor trend. This is exactly the reason every time I convert the chart to 1 minute chart. Are you surprised? This is exact same thing wheat is doing. Look at that. Wheat is testing you, as I've warned you, and will continue testing you for weeks, as this is institutional chart on wheat, not 1 minute. What you will choose to trade, absolutely up to you. Never acquire position into reversal zone. If you do, success is not possible. Price collapses 80+% of the time. Look where S&P is now on institutional chart. Are you surprised? This is the most important week on S&P in years. And just to remind you, trend inception on S&P, famous 1800 number on weekly, correlated with more important chart. Just to remind you, famous 1800 number on monthly. Do you remember that correction 2014-2015 and the importance of 1800 number on monthly that correlated with trend inception on weekly? This is where we are now. The only thing S&P had to do is to break through this famous resistance. Remember this? Another reminder of chart from 2016. You know all these levels, minutes and hours on day trading charts, and weeks, months and years on position trading charts in advance. It's all the same formula. The end of the minor trend is respected. Are you surprised the trail is placed in perfect place? Price is giving you only correction. Knowledgeable trader who applies sniper's mentality after the trade closing his platform, he is done for the day. He understands that he's tested every single day of his life for instant gratification, greed and ego. Instead of placing multiple trades, why not add the lot size if you continue being consistently profitable? Never ever 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 add the number of trades. If you do, broker adores you. If you buying into reversal zone, you are picture perfect trigger happy cowboy, not an option. Everybody seeing this? Absolutely no surprise. This is exact same thing as Euro had done on weekly, just to walk down memory lane. Chart from 2014. Do you remember Euro 3900? Do you remember corrections? Do you remember the end of the minor trend? In 2013 was key resistance became key support. Euro blasted through this support and collapsed completely. This is where S&P is now. This is support that holding the key, which was 3400 on Euro weekly. This support is respected. If you're long, you're golden. It's all the same formula. If you know how to trade these strategies, you are much smarter than Soros. Here's my favorite reminder of 2016. Let's look on that, shall we? Night of the election. Ah, my favorite moment of 2016. Did not matter if it's Hillary or Monkey won the election, or Trump. The only thing that mattered is Fibonacci. You know the rules, you place a trade. Hedge fund convention morning after the election, I had to leave because all the hedge fund managers were giggling, they were shorting the markets. Students knew it was not an option. Students knew it was trend inception, Fibonacci Reversal Zone, which is exact same thing we've been dealing with this entire week on your most important day trading chart that you can convert to any minute chart you wish. Do you want to trade 5? Why not? That's 5 this morning. Do you want to trade 3, 15? Why not? Look at that. Exact same levels has been in a play for weeks. Exact same thing has happened on daily at the night of election. So, master price action, don't be indicator shopper. Just remember one thing. Every single indicator on the planet developed after the price. You master price, you're not buying into reversal zone. Never ever ever forget. That's the reason I named this level reversal zone. Clear on that? No ifs or buts about it. That's what Valiant done. As I said, as announced at hedge fund convention when Valiant collapsed 86% after my announcement, top hedge funds in America buying Valiant into reversal zone. Ouch. Bad idea. All the same formula. Do you remember FIT before earnings in 2016? I worked with a group of very young hedge fund managers who absolutely did not listen to me because they were convinced that FIT will come out with amazing earnings. FIT collapsed all the way to 9. You want to buy into reversal zone? Good luck on that one. That's what happens every time. That's what I share with you in the course. Years of price action and Fibonacci work. Exact same thing I teach to hedge fund managers. And that's the dance on S&P this morning. And that's the accuracy of the method that I could not be more proud of. Any questions, please do ask. As price showing you instantly to the tick, the accuracy of reversal zone, the importance of key Fibonacci support. Do you remember? That's where Europe been sitting at, famous one, as spelled out in 2015. That's what 1 minute had done. If this level is out, S&P will go into free fall. Euro respected this level. If S&P collapsing, you are dancing on a table. You as a knowledgeable trader taking a break and monitor for another long. That pure and that simple. Because you know extremely well, this is a level that's holding the key to your day trading long. Which you know extremely well, not the place to enter, the place to exit. And that's what price does every time. And that's the reason trading room is open every day, where you can witness the accuracy of the method on 1 minute chart. So ladies and gentlemen, in the course you learn the rules that apply to any instrument, any platform, any time frame. Monday, you will start from basics on February 5th, where you learn 4 key rules for your trade placement: precise entry, precise stop, precise target, and the most important rule you will carry with you forever on any instrument, any time frame, any platform you will choose to trade. All the classes are live modules only, supplemental group course 4 weeks extended to 8 in case you need to take a break. Private mentoring 16. As of next week, there is a waiting list for private mentoring. In private mentoring, group course included key classes Monday and Friday with students. I'm 4-5 days per week. Any questions? Never hesitate to contact me 925-257-4298 or info@fibainstitute.com. My favorite part of the website, always and forever. Listen to the graduates who trade any instrument, any time frame, any platform that's appropriate for each person, from option to stock to ETF to futures to Forex traders, using the method in US and globally, from beginner to hedge fund manager. As S&P reminding you, reversal zone means expect reversal. So as expected, S&P reminded you the importance of reversal zone as you witnessed on all the other instruments, as S&P collapsed from 28.6 to 28.20, 6 points. Only if you play by the rules, the sky's the limit, only if you know where reversal zone is. And if you know what not to enter to, success is possible. Break time.